Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Outwardyappr. Thanks for joining me again. I've just been loving putting out these videos on the PlayStation 5 Pro. This system, I know it came out about 4 months ago, but the games that are coming out for it right now is showing the power of this system, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So thanks for the love and support you have guys given me on the last few videos I've put out. Today we'll be playing this game, Kingdom Come Deliverance. With that being said, let's jump into the game right now. Okay guys, so we're into the main menu of this game, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Before we jump into a new game, let's take a look at the settings, and we're just gonna jump into the graphics settings. Now the last few games I've played, it would have been Ninja Gaiden 2 Black and Sid Meier's Civilization 7. They did not have any optimized settings for the PlayStation 5 Pro. So let's see if this game does have any optimized settings for the system. Okay, so now if we look at the graphical settings, we got gamma correction, we got horizontal field of view, we got sharpness, we got motion blur, and we got near DOF on. But I am not seeing any specific graphical settings on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now this game here supposed to be like Ninja Gaiden and Dynasty Warriors Origins. These are supposed to be PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced games. Now I know the Dynasty Warriors Origins, there were specific prioritized graphical settings for the game, but Ninja Gaiden and now this game doesn't have any specific graphical settings here. And it just, when we go into the game settings, it just tells you about the tutorials, the language, and so on. All right, so let's go ahead and start a new game.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Order! We come to anoint us before we die? We'll get anointed after the battles are had. With booze. Get ready! Take cover! A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Okay guys, so we saw the opening in this game and it looks exciting. Like I haven't played the first game in the series, so this is the second game in the series. It's supposed to be more accessible from what I heard, but it's supposed to be based a little bit different than what the normal game you would play in this genre is. I think there's a skill to play in this game. You just can't go on hack and slash kind of a thing. You have to learn. There's a learning curve in this game, so you see, even loading the crossbow, it's very time. Okay, so let's do this here. Look at the opening scene here. I taken down this guy here. Okay, so you see, it's so you gotta pull back the bow. So do I shoot these guys here? Okay, I'm just trying to understand what's going on here. Okay, so let's move downstairs. So we're gonna help him defend the courtyard. Yeah, it's so far the game is running really solid on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Graphically speaking, this game looks really good. I mean, the way if you look at the buildings, if you look at the time era, if you look at just look at the wall, the floor, the ground, like everything is very well done, I must say, for this type of game here. And I mean, even with the characters on the screen here, if you look at the detail in the armor, in the face, everything. I mean, this game is really shining out here on the PlayStation 5 Pro. So if there are no, even though there are no graphical settings in this game is running really well. I mean, considering with all what's going on the screen right now, this game is kind of holding its own. So press 2 to attack. I'm just trying to defend. Okay, you see, like, I'm not used to this kind of combat, so there's stamina. Yes. Okay, so we gotta push down the ladders here. So I'm just trying to figure out this game. I have to watch my stamina, I believe. Okay, wait. So let's push down the ladder. Let me push down this ladder here. They're just coming up on this ladder here. Okay, so let me see. I have to press X and push the ladder. Enemies too high. Okay. Okay, I don't want to get involved in this. Okay, so let me see if I can push the ladder. Okay, I'm trying to do this. Okay, finally, we got that ladder. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm just kind of trying to focus on the combat on this game. And at the same time, looking at how this game looks. And like I tell you, the developers had this thing to the T. In terms of the time, the setting of this game. Just looking at the castle, the characters, the environments, the cutscene, this game is running really good on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And just look at this cutscene. Look at this guy taking a break and coming and shooting his crossbow. The emotion, it is really, really good.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Dentist for you, you fucking rat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
And like I said before, guys, I haven't played the first game in the series, so in terms of the combat and stuff like that, you could see I was struggling in the beginning because it's not a game that you could just go and just hack and slash. There's a technique to everything. There's a learning curve to this. But that was just the opening scene to the game, so I guess it was somewhat like a mini tutorial. That's what it would have been.
Yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse.
Berghoff must be made of money.
Okay, so far this was the opening cutscene in the game, and if you look at the cutscene, if you look at the characters, the horses, the armor, and everything, even the vegetation, I mean, it's incredible how this game is holding up right now on a PlayStation 5 Pro console. It kind of delivers something of what a PC would deliver. Now, guys, do not get too pissed off in the comments there. It's just that the game looks really good at this point, and it's hard to believe that a console could deliver such quality, you know, especially the PlayStation 5 Pro. So, I mean, just looking at the horses in front of me here, you could see the tails, you could see how the hairs, the textures and everything, you know, like how they move. It's incredible to see how everything, like even the water, the puddles, the mud in the road and everything else, and we're just riding, and I don't have control on my character right now, but I mean, I'm just kind of observing how things look, and this game, it's really popping here. I mean, this game really looks good driving on the system here. And I mean, even in the opening cutscene, where, you know, the prologue with the combat and stuff, even though I didn't know exactly how to get around this, but there were no issues there. I mean, graphically, the game looks good, and from a stability standpoint, no screen tearing, nothing so far. Even in the cutscenes, like the game moves from the cutscene to gameplay and again to a cutscene, and it's very smooth, no issues here.
Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
After here.
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
So we just have to pick an option here. Pick your playstyle: soldier, advisor, scout. So I'll say I'm a soldier. Here you go.
Soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so,
You're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
So we're able to do a successful persuasion here. So, but yeah, so what I'm noticing here in this cutscene, when the camera kind of spans around here, you could see like further back, you would see like there's a little bit of a shimmer.
Mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
So the one thing I've noticed in this cutscene here, like the camera closer to the characters, everything like graphically and stability wise, it's holding its own. But further in the cutscene, like towards the river, towards the river's edge and the trees, like right down, you could see a bit of shimmering on the water there. So I guess the developers is trying to focus the energy and the resources on what you can see versus what's in the distance here. But you could see a little bit of ray tracing on the water. But early on you will see, I noticed a bit of a shimmer in the water here. So
at least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
okay guys, I just wanted to do a quick video. I know I did the prologue in the game just to kind of show you how this game looks and runs on the PlayStation 5 Pro. From what I have experienced in the last 15 minutes or so playing the game, including the cutscenes, the game runs pretty well, except for the last cutscene, like towards the end, the river's edge there, like where the cliff is. I was noticing a bit of a shimmer, but I guess that's just, it was just for a second or so. It wasn't too long anyway. I mean, the game is pushing a lot. I mean, with what the assets the game has here. And if we go closer to the river's edge here, and we go into the water, you could actually see the ripples when you walk in the water. And you could see a bit of a reflection of the cliff and the trees in the water here. So for a console game, this thing is pushing a lot. And I mean, it's crazy what it could be doing right now. And I mean, we could say, like I said before, it's close to what a PC can do. I guess I'm not much into computers, but I guess what a mid-range PC can push here. But let me know what you think in the comments. And I mean, the game is a little bit new to me in terms of the genre, but I guess the more I play the game, the more I will get into it. But this is just a test video to show you guys how this game can run on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And you could see I'm going close to the horses, and if you look at the tail of the horses, the braided tail of the horses, you could see, of the horse, you could see all the individual hairs in the tail. really well done. And going close towards the face of the horse here, you could see the reflection in its eye, and you could see the hair over his face here. I mean, it's really good. It reminds me of this game I played way back, man, which put a lot of emphasis on that. I believe it was Red Dead Redemption 2. There's lots of emphasis on the horses and the way the horse looks. And I mean, this game is kind of bringing this out here. But guys, again, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you had an opportunity to play this game on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Yes, this looks really good. Look at my shadow on the ground here. You see I'm walking here? Hey, see you guys later.